Hi, so dealing with loss and breakup. So just recently, just today actually, I posted a video about New Year's resolutions that I had, and I brought up about um, a breakup that I had. If you're going through breakup, just know that it's not, the feeling is only temporary, and it can be rough because if you're with that person and they made you happy and they made you feel like they made you feel loved and um, it can be really hard because um, I really value relationships and they can bring people to better like understandings and whatnot. But yeah, um, the relationship that I was just in, it it turned into a long distance relationship, and I don't know if I can believe that he cheated on me, but well, I guess it's true because the pictures I saw on certain dates, but it's hard to believe that he did it for the date that was said, which was October, and we didn't break up till December. So dealing with loss, uh, I mean, is the relationship worth saving? The relationship I was in, it was great at first, but it just didn't. It just got really bad, and if you ever had said somebody cheat on you or do something, then you would know that it's a very painful experience and it makes you feel like you have really low worth and value and that you don't matter. And you do. You matter more than you think you do. It was the other person's fault and um, you know, um, yeah. I mean, a relationship is both sided, so if you're thinking, it was the other person's fault, you did have you did contribute to some of it, but if it turns into something like to where they're cheating on you and in a way making fun of you, then it's not something you want to be in. And the breakup happened for a reason, and as much as you miss the person or love them, you have to let them go because it's better to be with someone that really wants to be with you and that values every moment you have together. Um, for me, it was the worst heartbreak I've ever experienced. I mean, I think it was the first heartbreak. I think. I mean, I've broken up with I've I've been a heartbreaker myself, so yeah. But he broke up with me after I ran a marathon, and I mean, it was just not. And that day I was already feeling like I felt like I was gonna pass out, but you know, um, if you're gonna go in a long distance relationship, make sure you the foundation is strong and that it's you haven't just started dating because it can easily fall apart in just the amount of time that you guys were together. We were together 3 months without long distance, and then we broke up within 3 months of being in a long distance relationship. So September, October, no, yeah, 3 months. So anyway, you know, and ladies, don't let your man let him treat you right because you deserve a lot, and it's not, yeah. Um, anyway, there's other fish in the sea, and I've been told that so many times, but it's just so hard at first to come to that realization that the person wasn't the only person in the world, that it wasn't just, it wasn't, like you guys were, it's hard. And if you are struggling with this right now, I'm I hope more I hope the best for you. And it took me about a couple months to realize, I need to move on. Um, it's not healthy to be stuck on one person, um, especially if they mistreat you. Um, and especially if they lie to you. Um, as you know, I'm starting a health channel, and it's about raw veganism. I also don't believe in smoking marijuana. And he lied to me about smoking marijuana, which, I mean, I sure as hope it's not true still. I mean, I wouldn't want to see him go down that path because I've seen a lot of people go through the same thing. Like my friend, she started doing pot, and then she got kicked out of her house, and she's just nowhere. She's not in a good place, and it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't give me peace to hear any bad things from anybody that I know, even if they break up with me, even if they mistreat me. I wouldn't want to hear anything that's just like they're going down the wrong the wrong way. I have some trauma with that, and hearing those kind of things makes it difficult. When you hear things like when your partner cheats on you, and or you cheat on them, and you feel really guilty, if you've ever cheated on anybody, or just know that you got to realize those actions have consequences, and you shouldn't just go around thinking that you can get away with anything. You can't. You're gonna be find out. Someone's gonna find out, and somebody eventually. And this time, I mean, he even lied to me when I asked him, and I wish he would have been more truthful, or I wouldn't have like reacted in the way I reacted, or you know, um, just because I liked him, and I wouldn't want to see his other relationship that he was in, or I wouldn't want that other girl to be hurt by what happened. Anyway, breakups are tough because it's like you're with, like, for me, I haven't had many relationships, so being I've never let anybody that close to me before, so being in that kind of situation was very difficult because I've never had many close, like, I haven't had anybody really that close to me before, and when they do that to you, it's like it's probably 10 times worse than someone that's been in multiple relationships because they have more like experience with people or something, and when you're not in that many relationships, it can be even more difficult because you feel like you're not going to find anybody else, but you are. And for me, I'm kind of more introverted, so I tend to have like more, like, I'm like hanging out with people with more quality, and I don't like just hanging out with anybody. Just how I am. um oh yeah, it looks like I have short hair, but I don't have hair right here, so um yeah. A heartbreak, loss, it's just the longer you're in the relationship, the longer it lasts. But don't don't go to like drugs or like bad habits because of what happened. Make the best out of it and like the situation, and do what you can to better yourself as a person. Like, what could I do next time to like not do that, or you know, um, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm gonna have a part two coming up pretty soon. This is just kind of like to start out, like the kind of basic stuff to know about breaking up with someone and loss, and how to deal with that. Anyway, like, subscribe, and comment, and all that jazz. Bye!